Outside the Beltway with John Fredericks. Talking to Americans outside of Washington. In the heartland. In our cities. And in our communities. About what matters to them. Outside the Beltway with John Fredericks starts now.
Outside the Beltway, I'm John Fredericks, and I am your blowtorch of free speech in America. Your oracle of the deplorables. I want to thank everybody for being with me today. Thank you so much. I really want to give a shout out to Mike Lindell and My Pillow and all the great things that he's got going on. If you have a minute, he really needs your help. He's running for governor there. He's put his money where his mouth is. He's a great guy. And they got tremendous products. I mean, my entire home outfitted. I got the My Pillow pet blanket for Sammy. I can't get him off it, except when he, jumps into bed and gets in between me and Ann and drives me bananas. Other than that, I can't get the cat off the pet blanket. So you want to get that. Now, this is the other cool thing they have. I got so many cool things. The slippers, obviously, but check this out. They have socks. They have My Pillow socks, which I've got on now. That's all I wear. I don't buy socks anywhere else but My Pillow. They're the most comfortable. I like the short ones because I don't like the ones going up my calf, cuts the circulation off. So I got the short ones there. They're on sale. The slippers are on sale. If you're in the middle of winter, that comforter is to die for. That comforter is going to be the greatest comforter you've ever had. I mean, we get under that thing and we're out. That thing is so fantastic. Just try. Their products are phenomenal. And right now they got great sales going on, but it's about quality of life. That's what I keep saying to you. Quality of life. My Pillow, affordability, save money. Just go to mypillow.com/Godzilla, mypillow.com/Godzilla. Everything is there. And all you have to do is put in promo code Godzilla to get the great savings. Slippers, comforters, socks, pet blanket, pillows, obviously. He's got his tremendous sale on that. Everything is right there. Pillowcases, Giza sheets. Check it out. mypillow.com, promo code Godzilla, and you are good to go. Okay. 888-480-JOHN, 888-480-56 if you want to weigh in. And let's get to number one here. See, this is the stuff the fake news is going to tell you. Let's get to cut one. ICE agents telling protester to get back, and the protester throws a can with liquid in it at an agent. What do you think is going to happen when you do this? What do you think is going to happen? Roll it.
I didn't get your clip.
Oh, okay. Let me resend that, Mike, and we will get to that. We will get to that in one second here. Okay, Mike. In the meantime, I'm going to have to wait on that because it'll take me a minute to send those over. I did email them though, but doesn't mean it went through. But thank you for that. 888-480-JOHN, 888-480-5646 if you want to weigh in. Also, just a couple of updates. I might be going to Minnesota tomorrow, Iowa tomorrow for President's speech, depending on what the flight situation is. So I might do that. Also, there is a press conference today at 1 o'clock. Press conference today at 1 o'clock. You want to be sure and follow me on social media at JF Radio Show, where everything is there. Getting back to the ICE situation, and I want to take your calls. There's no way that the president now can even think about backing down. He put a lot of different true socials out. They're really too long to read on air. Many of them are long and detailed, so you might want to check that out. By the way, if you want to get everything the president is doing, just go to TrumpNationNews.com. Bookmark that, TrumpNationNews.com, TrumpNationNews.com. Let's get to line two. David in Montpelier, Virginia. David, you're live. Go.
Hey, good morning, John. Last fall, you had a bus tour to try and get out the vote, and you put an awful lot of effort into that. And people, in their ignorance, just stayed home. And now you can see what happened with the Democratic legislature here. It is, as you said, breathtaking. It's unbelievable. And I'm afraid it's going to happen again this April with the redistricting. I mean, people are just asleep, ignorant. I don't know what's going on here.
The redistricting, which I think is set for April 23rd or April 21st, whatever that Tuesday is. Somebody looked that up for me. I keep getting those two dates mixed up. Whatever that Tuesday is, the language in it basically says it's for fairness. The language was developed by the Virginia General Assembly. There's nobody to stop it. Governor doesn't have to sign it. The language on the ballot reads such that you're going to want to vote for it. They're not tying it to anything. They have an army to get the votes out. They have the money to get the votes out. They've got the various people putting in hundreds of millions of dollars, and we're combating it with nothing. We have no party. We have no infrastructure. We have no money. The lawsuit likely to fail. Nothing is going to go your way right now in Virginia. If that election were held today, the Democrats would win that 70-30. Me doing a bus tour is a waste of time and energy, as we have no ability, no infrastructure, no party. There's no, understand, the Republicans in Virginia are defenseless. They don't have a defense. They don't have anything. And they're about to elect, I think Saturday, a 29-year-old, nice young man, Nick Profit, fine young man. If he was my son, I'd be very proud of him. Fine young man with no experience, no business experience, no fundraising experience, no experience at all, 29, lives at home. They're going to elect him as chairman of the Republican Party of Virginia. He doesn't have a job, and it doesn't pay anything. I mean, they're not even a serious party. It's not serious. It's a joke. And he got Glenn Youngkin running around making phone calls backing the guy because all he's interested in doing is controlling what ashes there are there. It's an ash pit. That's just reality. And nobody wants to hear this. Okay? Nobody wants to hear this. I am going to endorse, when I get around to it this week, Mike Clancy. There's only two people in the race, Clancy and Nick Profit. And this is nothing against Nick. He is a fine young man. But he's 29 with no experience. And your party is in disarray. It is in shambles. You're basically fighting tanks with pop guns and slingshots with no money. Unfriggin' believable. So it's not even a serious effort. And the redistricting will pass, if it were held today, 70-30. Because we have no ability to get out our vote. None. Zero. That's the reality of it. Could it change? Yes. We would need $20 million. Right now, we don't have anything. In fact, when my consultant, I'm just laying it out there I'm done screwing around with this, okay? Mike Young, my consultant, great guy, leading the pack. Great guy, by the way. He is my consultant, my political consultant, ran my race in Pittsburgh, running my race in Washington, right? Great guy. Put a pack together to raise the money to defeat this at the polls. Jen Kiggins told him to pound sand, wouldn't give him a dime. She said, I ain't giving you any money. You're on your own. I'm going to run my race. I'm going to try to win. John McGuire. He's like, you got to be kidding me. You think I'm going to give you guys money to do what with it? McGuire's out. Griffith, don't know. The only guy funding it is Whitman. So they have no money. So that's a joke. So they're defenseless. I don't know what else to say. And now they're going to nominate somebody that's 29 years old to try to defeat it with no experience. At least Clancy ran for Congress in the 10th district in Northern Virginia and got 48% of the vote and ran +6 ahead of Trend and ahead of Trump. And he ran a campaign and he raised money and he's mature and he ran a business. I mean, the guy's an adult. It's mind-boggling what is going on here. You got me all fired up, David. I'm sorry. John Fredericks Media Network. David, you got a way of pushing my buttons, dude. I don't know what. You call up and you just push the buttons. I'll be right back.